Well, you thought I'd take the day off, but the news is coming fast and furiously, and I think it's being released over the weekend so that people aren't paying attention. So do your part by, if you're watching this live, leaving a like on the video. Or if you're watching it later, liking it, sharing the video. The left is literally trying to rewrite history. They have pushed this, lone wolf guy story, which is complete nonsense. We now believe, it is now believed by many, that he had an accomplice, and I believe that accomplice was his trans roommate. I'm sorry, boyfriend. Many people in the media simply kept referring to this individual as his roommate, but we find out now that not only was Tyler LGBTQ, but he was dating a trans individual, and obviously the trans ideology inscribed on the bullets used to take Charlie Kirk's life. We've seen this song and dance before. I learned from this of this story through our members Discord too. So obviously I've been staying away from ad reads while covering this, but the Discord is just too valuable of a tool. Our members Discord. So, thequartering.com/join, get in there today. News stories are breaking in real time. And we've also got all sorts of other community stuff, everyday carry stuff, everyday, security stuff, church conversations, all sorts of stuff going on there. So please join that community today. It supports the channel, but more importantly, I want to just grow the community. Accomplice for Charlie Kirk assassin Tyler Robinson probed as new footage emerges of suspicious character after the shooting. Now, let me tell you this. Here are some of the things we do know. He made a phone call. He was seen making a phone call right before the assassination. Who was that phone call to? My guess, his trans roommate. Then there is suspicious Ring doorbell camera footage of him talking about the assassination after the event. Who was he talking to? The FBI is investigating whether assassin Tyler Robinson had an accomplice with him when he fired the shot. Agents are looking into footage showing Robinson talking into a doorbell camera about the murder shortly after he scampered away from the Losi Center at Utah Valley University. Excuse me? Why was he talking into a doorbell camera? Who is he talking to? He was obviously talking to the person who lived there, right? Wasn't he talking to the person that lived there? Who lived there? Why was he talking into the camera, confessing his crime? The footage was turned over to the Bureau by university officials themselves from security camera footage. The Sun reported that the footage shows a man walking by the house speaking into a cell phone about the murder. Okay, so he was on the phone telling somebody, I guarantee you it was his trans boyfriend. I guarantee it. Now, okay, I don't have any evidence of that. But whoever was on that phone was involved in at least the planning. Right? The footage was turned over to the Bureau by university officials themselves from security camera footage. The Sun reported that the footage shows a man walking by the house speaking into his cell phone about the murder. The FBI is not clear whether the man on the video is Robinson or not, and the public statements given by the officials have all said that they believe he acted alone. Again, I ask you, my informed, educated, smart, good-smelling viewers, do you think an assassin would have sent a text message to somebody that said, hey, yo, can you go pick up the gun, if that person didn't know what they were up to? Do you think there is any world where that's the case? Do you think that there's any world where that's the case? Of course his trans boyfriend knew. Of course I also think he had a spotter. I also think it's awfully convenient the question that was being asked and the time that the shooting happened. I also think that guy that stood up and was cheering after the event is suspicious. And I have a separate video on him on my second channel, which is called Jeremy Hambley, coming out later today. At least one family member that lives near UVU campus was interviewed as part of the investigation. When contacted by the Daily Mail, the FBI declined to comment. Police have evacuated the area around Tyler Robinson's family's home after receiving, quote, concerning information from the residents. Investigators have not revealed what exactly raised said concern, but said that the information came directly from the front of the residence. A police helicopter is now flying over the neighborhood, and reporters have been told to clear the area. The alleged assassin was named Robinson from Washington, Utah. He is a student in the electrical apprenticeship program at Dixie Technical College in St. George. Why is that what he used his scholarship for? Hey, I mean, I love tech school, but that's not what I expected. The alleged killer confessed to his father, Matt, who owns a construction company. Sources told the Daily Mail he's also a 25-year-old law enforcement veteran, I believe. He reportedly told his father that he would rather take his own life than turn himself in, but was convinced to speak to a local youth minister who also worked with the U.S. Marshal Services. We know about all this. We know about this stuff happening. Now, here's the interesting thing. Tyler Robinson's roommate, who is trans, who is dating Tyler Robinson, who is gay, allegedly tipped off the FBI. Do you think that maybe is that person trying to avoid being convicted? Is that at all possible? Is it at all possible that that person was trying to avoid being arrested? I believe you will never convince me otherwise that his trans roommate, whose trans ideology was scrawled on the bullets that took Charlie Kirk's life, wasn't in on it. He's trying to save his own life, his own butt. I think that's the situation. Was that person there that day? We need to know. A 22-year-old wannabe professional gamer who lived with Charlie Kirk's alleged assassin gave cops incriminating text messages that led to his arrest. Lance Twiggs turned over Tyler Robinson, who lived with him in a 3-bedroom apartment in St. George, Utah, Daily Mail can reveal. Twiggs showed police texts from Robinson about stashing the weapon, linked to Wednesday's incident of the prominent conservative activist at Utah Valley University. His identity was revealed as separate reports emerged from Fox and New York Post, which stated that Robinson was living with a transgender partner who is cooperating with the investigation. Yeah, because he got caught. Obviously. It's unclear if Twiggs is the same person referenced in the reports that he has not been named in the affidavit. His grandfather, Jerry Twiggs, told the Daily Mail that he was unable to comment on rumors that he is trans and that there was a transgender motive to Kirk's murder. Of course there was. It was on the bullets. He was dating a trans man. He was dating a biological man pretending to be a woman. All this broke in my Discord too. So hopefully you'll join. Cindy just joined and Ben just joined too. I'm watching it in real time. It's awesome. The more people we get in there, the better reporting we can do. Recording.com/join. I don't want to comment on that. I'm not sure what his situation was. Jerry also confirmed that his grandson had been talking with the police, but had not spoken to him since. After he was with police, he's been at the house. There's no way for us to contact him other than going over there. Where's this boy's parents? Isn't that funny? Probably from a broken home. Authorities are yet to confirm a motive, but Utah Governor Spencer Cox told the Wall Street Journal that Robinson was deeply indoctrinated with leftist ideology. South Utah native, Twiggs studied at Utah Tech University, according to his Facebook page, Robinson, 22, was also taking electrician training at a nearby tech school. And like Robinson, he was also an avid gamer, posting video game videos on TikTok with the account bio, becoming TikTok pros one terrible video at a time. He posted himself as social media playing popular games, including Apex Legends, Valorant, and Rocket League. I believe one of the references on one of the bullets was a reference to Helldivers. If I'm wrong about that, please correct me. But I think the like up, down, left, right thing was like reference to the sequence of key presses you need in the video game. Obviously, I'm not blaming video games. Again, Charlie Kirk suspect Tyler Robinson possibly had accomplice, as law enforcement has reportedly discovered footage which allegedly shows. Now, maybe he's just telling his trans boyfriend after the fact. Maybe it was the old man acting as a decoy. Maybe it was the man standing up and, creating a distraction. Who is he on the phone with? I absolutely, positively, 100% believe the roommate knew what he was doing. And at the very minimum, could have stopped this senseless murder and chose not to. Wherever you're watching this video, please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow. Make sure you turn notifications on. Make sure you get involved in the Discord community. It's time to step up what I do and what we all do. I need to get better at reporting. I need to get better going to church, getting involved in my communities, and I need to pick up a small part of the torch that Charlie left behind. And I hope, that we get there. Maybe this individual who turned Charlie Kirk wanted that money for his gender transition surgery. Who knows? We're going to stay on this story until we have the entire story. We'll talk to you again real soon.